this week's episode of 5 Minutes of PMA with Patty. I'm your faithful host, Patty Stulin. How are you doing? I mean, really, how are you doing? Just stop and take a moment to think about that. Pause. Take a breath. Take another breath. Listen to your heartbeat. One more breath. How do you feel? How much time did that just take to check in with yourself? 30 seconds, 1 minute, or maybe longer. It all comes down to time and the importance we place on time. With that said, there's no time like the present to get into this week's topic. Wait for it. You guessed it, time. When I was 8 years old, I took my hard-earned allowance and I bought myself a major purchase, a Mickey Mouse watch. That is a major purchase when you're 8 years old. I mean, at that young age, time was already very important to me, and I know exactly why that was. It came from my mom and dad. Both were very punctual people. I knew from an early age that it was disrespectful to be late for an appointment and keep people waiting and not honor their time schedule. I wore that Mickey Mouse watch consistently for the next 5 years until I accidentally drowned Mickey one day by wearing him in the pool. He wasn't waterproof. Immediately, I needed to get another watch. Being late was not an option for me. My dad always said it was better to be 15 minutes early because if you arrive on time, you were late. As a society, we are ruled by time. Getting to school or work on time, or going to the movie theater to watch a movie at a certain time. There's breakfast time, lunch time, break time, dinner time, and bedtime. There are reminders of time everywhere, except Las Vegas. They don't want you to know what time it is. They want you to stay in the casinos as long as possible. Time is very important. It brings order and organization to our days and weeks, months, and years. Music marks certain moments in time in our lives. Songs like Time of My Life by Jennifer Warnes and the movie Dirty Dancing. If I Could Turn Back Time by Cher. Time is on My Side by the Rolling Stones. Too Much Time on My Hands by Styx. And Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. And of course, that list could go on and on. Just like in Jim Croce's song, Time in a Bottle. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Such a true statement when you begin to look back upon your life. However, when I have been asked if I could go back in time and change anything, what would I change? My reply has been and would continue to be, I wouldn't change a thing. Have I made some poor decisions in my life? Yes, I have. Actually, more than I care to remember. The difference is I looked for the lesson in those poor decisions, took the lesson, and moved forward. If I were to go back in time and change any of that, I wouldn't be here in this moment of time sharing this message with you. I mean, what a wonderful blessing. What I want to emphasize in this week's podcast is to make sure out of every 24 hours a day, take time for you, even if it's 30 seconds, to take a few breaths, listen to your heartbeat, and thank your higher power for your blessings. Time is flying by, but remember, time flies when you're having fun. Take time for some self-care and self-love. Take the time to take care of you. Your life matters. It's tough to take care of others if you don't take care of you. Take time to watch that sunrise or sunset. Have that second cup of coffee or tea. Sit in your favorite chair and listen to some music. It's okay. It's vital for you physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. If you aren't certain what you want to do with your time in the future, Go to my website, www.pathwayswithpatty.org, and sign up for a free 30-minute chat with me. Or if you want to spend some time traveling, email me at pathfinderpattitravel@gmail.com, and let's take some time together and talk and plan how you want to spend your time. This week's quote is from Michael Altshuler. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. So as I look upon the clock on the wall, my time is up on this week's episode. So I can move on to the next item on today's agenda. Because time flies when you're having fun. Here's to living your best dash. Life's an adventure. Enjoy the journey because your life matters. May God bless you all.